Hi everyone, the Lone Wolf here. Welcome to GTA44 Undock. This is the largest trade hub in EVE Online, and I'm making another video for you guys, especially for newer players or people that want to try EVE Online. And I want to warn you guys about a special scam in EVE Online. I found a post on it in the forums, and I thought I'd go over this for you. Basically, this young capsuleer saw a market order for 9,000 freed slaves at 250,000 ISK per unit. He tried to sell his 60 freed slaves he had, but the buy order was for 9,000 units in bulk, so he had to have the 9,000 units. He saw that there were slaves for sale in that station for about half the price that was asked for. That was proposed in the buy order, so he bought them all for around 1.5 billion ISK, almost everything he had. And then when he tried to fulfill the buy order by pressing the sell button, he did say he was going to sell 9,000 freed slaves for 250,000 ISK, but the sale did not go through, and instead he was stuck with a sell order for his 9,000 freed slaves at 250,000 ISK. So what happened was that he got scammed by what is known as the margin trading scam, and this scam revolves around a skill. Let me just quickly look for it here. The skill called margin trading. Basically, this one allows you to place a buy order with having less money in escrow than what is needed to fulfill this entire buy order. So how this works is that these scammers can put up a buy order for a very large amount of items, and you have to have all of them in order to fulfill it. They only need to give 25% of the total ISK, let's say 3 billion in total. They only have to give 25% of the amount of ISK in escrow. Then they empty their wallet, and when anyone tries to fulfill their buy order, it simply doesn't go through. So they get the money back except for a few fees, and the other person is then stuck with these items, which will usually have just been bought from the scammer, who has made them available at an already very inflated price in that same station or in the same system. So this is a scam that revolves around this skill, margin trading. And now you may be asking, well, why the hell would CCP put in a skill called margin trading that allows you to put in buy orders that can never be fulfilled? The idea is, of course, that for traders that sell and buy a lot, they might find themselves in a situation where they have a lot of sell orders that will be coming in or might be coming in, but they do want to place a large buy order and they won't have all the necessary ISK in the wallet at that time. And so for these active traders, this skill does make sense. Something like that probably also exists in real economy trading. So that's the reason for this skill. It's not just to scam people, but it does allow this scam. So I'd say first rule in trading, if it looks too good to be true, it's going to be too good to be true. So don't fall for it. And if you find a ridiculous buy order, let's say 9,000 freed slaves for 250,000 ISK per unit, and you happen to find those 9,000 slaves for sale in that same station for a lower price but still a ridiculous price, that is a clear sign that that somebody is trying the margin trading scam, and don't fall for it. Remember, not all buy orders are certain things, and yeah, this is a popular scam from what I've been reading up on the forums, and definitely one to watch out for. So I hope this explanation was clear enough for you guys. Let me see at how much time I am now. Yeah, around 5 minutes. But just to go over it quickly, basically it allows somebody to put in a buy order to only give 25% of the money he should need to pay for it in escrow, and then whenever somebody tries to sell it, it simply doesn't go through, and that person will be stuck with those items. which he will usually have bought overpriced from that same scammer. That's a scam in a nutshell. And to give you guys an example, here is the scam in action on the hydrogen batteries. So if I go to the buy orders, I'm seeing some enormous buy orders at 503 ISKs with a minimum volume of 35,000. And at the same time in the sell orders, I find 35,000 at 470, 35,000 at 470, this 3 times. So, you know, if I didn't know about this scam, this looked like a pretty good deal. All I had to do is buy these first 3 sell orders for the holo reels, and there you go, I'm making a tidy profit around 3 million ISK with little or no effort or risk. But what you have to remember is that this is actually all this page is a single player. So if you buy them, you give them in total of around 400 million ISK. None of these buy orders will actually go through. These are all fake. But what you see on top of that is that he's made it a complete system, because on the lower end he's actually buying an enormous amount of these hydrogen batteries for just 53 ISK. So he's buying them for 53 ISK, he's offering to resell them for 470, and then with these fake buy orders he's offering to rebuy them again at 503, but none of these go through. And if you fall for it, for these 3 top orders, you give him 500 million ISK. All these other orders that jump just above it are also from him, and they're just there to keep people from making it too obvious that it's a scam. So this is a perfect example right here. The easy part to see it are this big minimum volume on the buy orders. That's a clear indication that this is the margin trading scam in action. So that's it, be careful out there, and I'll see you guys next time.